Hey everybody, welcome to the Daily Muddy. I'm Ashley Conrad. Well, May might be the busiest month of the year. End of school year activities are filling everyone's calendars, and parents of younger kiddos are scrambling to find summer activities to keep them busy over the break. The kids who are already well into all of the traveling sports seem to be gone every weekend, and all of the local dance studios have their recitals. My youngest just had hers this past weekend. Excellent work, by the way, Q Dance. But one of the most monumental traditions we have is one most people proudly experience: graduation. Our local colleges and many of the high schools, including Quincy Notre Dame, sent kids on their way in their caps and gowns this past weekend. Hannibal and Quincy high schools will soon be having theirs as well. It's an exciting and scary time for parents and for the kids. So much opportunity, and with that, so much responsibility. It's now time to follow through on, or at least think about a plan. What does the future, even the near future, hold for you or your high school grad? College? Apprenticeship? Trade school? A job? Maybe for a few lucky ones, a lot of travel to find themselves, or maybe even being TikTok famous. For most, there will likely be a more traditional route, if there even is such a thing anymore. When I graduated high school, it was a given. I was expected to go to college, or I was going to get a big girl job that would help support my shopping and social habits. I did both. And it was normal back then to see college students going to school full-time and working full or even part-time. Now, I'm not one of those back in my day people. I know things change, and this is definitely no exception. Things are definitely shifting a bit here. College enrollment is down, both at technical schools and four-year universities. Maybe people don't find a college education necessary anymore. I get it. Between the cost of college, which can be ridiculous, and the fact that college grads are finding it hard to snag a career justifying the cost of their diploma, there seem to be more reasons not to go to college. Again, totally understandable. Is it because of this shift that some folks think they deserve their college loans erased? I don't know. What I do know, if you would have told me that student loans would be forgiven was even remotely possible a couple of years ago, I would have laughed in your face. But as wild as it seems to most logical folks, it's actually being considered. And it may sound wonderful to people who are tired of paying their loans, especially if they chose a path that has zero to do with their degree. I mean, who wouldn't want to save a few $100 a month? But wait a minute, nothing's free, right? So who pays? As a taxpayer, should I be responsible for your loan? If you took out $150,000 in loans to attend college to study the art of speaking to wild animals, should I now foot the bill? I hope not, unless you're going to follow me around and be my personal translator. Now, if you're a teacher or you perform some public service, not run for office, I could listen to that, maybe. And I could probably talk about this all day long, but let's get back on track. Whatever the reason, enrollment is down at many universities and trade schools, and there are available jobs almost everywhere, both technical and not. It seems almost every business has a position or 7 to fill. Where the hell did everyone go? College campuses are closing facilities, and it seems there are jobs, even great paying jobs, that don't require a degree to be filled at almost every business. And many companies are willing to pay for training in order to find employees and pay them even more. But it seems these jobs can't be filled. What's up with that? Seriously. Some people argue the pay isn't there. Some people are tired of living paycheck to paycheck. Okay, I get it. Life is short. If you can be a professional traveler, do it. But how are the rest of the folks getting their money? I truly am perplexed by this. I would love nothing more than to travel, spend quality time with my fam, maybe get some goats and watch them play all day, but I have to work because, well, how else do I survive? And buy my goats and potentially pay for other people's college loans. Is there a new way to earn money that I'm not aware of? Seriously, someone please fill me in. Either way, grads, congratulations on graduating. You did it. Enjoy your summer, Venture out and find things you love in life. Then find something you love that can make you money. I'm not telling you to work yourself to the bone. And in this environment, you definitely don't have to settle for the first job you come across. But please do something. Contribute to your community. Do something you are proud of. Chase a dream. Success absolutely comes in many forms, but it doesn't come without effort. And the effort is absolutely what makes it all worth it. Okay, I'm done lecturing. Whatever you choose to do, do it. Life is short, and there's a great world out there for you to explore. Congratulations and carpe diem. Coming up, we'll talk with Muddy River News editor David Adam about our new homegrown police chief.
Instant Replay is your local sports bar. With 18 big screen TVs, we have all the sports packages from college games to pro games. We offer daily drink specials, and come check out the Bullpen, our newly renovated beer garden. Instant Replay, 2739 Chestnut in Quincy.
A great night's sleep starts at Harvey's Furniture. Harvey's is your home for industry-leading handcrafted mattresses from Bemco, Spring Air, and Chatham & Wells. Twin, full, queen, and king, we have a full selection of in-stock mattresses to fit your needs. No waiting, get it today, and as always, free delivery. You deserve a better night's sleep. Harvey's Furniture, our home, your home. And now, Muddy River News editor David Adam joins us to talk about the Quincy Police Chief's search. And David, ironically, it is National Police Week. So do we finally have a police chief?
Yes. I think everything will get finalized at the city council meeting on Monday night, and we're taping this as late Monday afternoon. But Adam Yates accepted the offer from the Fire and Police Commission last week. When I talked to him on Friday, he had not yet talked compensation with Mayor Mike Trope. I guess I'll speak for Adam and say I don't think that's going to be a big sticking point, and it should get finalized tonight.
Okay, good. Anything that you think would stop it aside from that?
No. I think the search for the police chief is done. The drama around the search for the police chief may not yet be finished. We're going to have to see. The fact is that Adam Yates is also going to get a 6-month probationary agreement, which Jonathan Lewin, who was the original choice of the fire and police commissioners, that was one of his concerns. I don't think he liked the 6-month appointment. I think he'd liked a little bit longer appointment. Adam, he grew up in Quincy. He's a Quincy guy. He's not going anywhere right now, so I don't think that's going to be an issue for him. But the fact is that when the search was done and the interviews were made, Yates did finish second in the surveying of all the different people who were doing the questioning, but maybe something to keep an eye out for was that he finished last when he was judged in the interviews by the stakeholder group, which was handpicked by Mayor Mike Trope, and there were 2 Quincy aldermen on that group, and he finished last in that search. So it'll be interesting to see how that relationship starts right out of the chute, knowing that Adam Yates wasn't the guy that group wanted. The police and fire commissioners ranked Yates number 1. The Illinois Association of Police Chiefs ranked Yates number 1. He was ranked number 3 by the stakeholders.
Okay. And if you ask social media and everyone else, I would say he ranks as a strong number 1.
Yeah, if social media was the judge and jury of the way that this was going to go out, nobody wanted Jonathan Lewin and everybody wanted Adam Yates. The fact is that regardless of how the last couple of weeks have gone in regard to the contract negotiations with Lewin, the police and fire commissioners, they followed the protocol that they had set. They didn't have any problem giving the job to Jonathan Lewin. Jonathan Lewin was the number 1 choice of the overall group, and I think they felt that he would do a fine job.
Sure.
It's just that there were a lot of people who saw that he was from Chicago. Oh, we don't want a Chicago guy coming down here. Well, that's not fair to him.
Right.
And, sometimes change is a good thing. But in this circumstance, the Quincy Police Department is going to stay within its ranks for the fourth consecutive hire as the police chief. And Adam, he's a Marine, he's a Quincy guy. Even when I saw the forum that was held on April the 28th between the three candidates, I thought Adam knocked it out of the ballpark. I think he will be a good representative of the city. I just think it's going to be interesting to see how well he and the mayor get along here in the first 6 months.
Yeah, absolutely. It'll definitely be interesting. And I don't think I speak for everyone when I say we'll all be looking for the culmination of all of this. So
I'm looking forward to the culmination of it too.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks a lot, David. That just about wraps it up for today's Daily Muddy. Be sure to tune back in tomorrow as we chat racing with Terry Trader and we get some more info on Quincy's Grand Prix of Karting.